last time. Um, so here my awesome dilemma is I went to thaw out some chicken for tonight, and I actually had a plan. The problem is the chicken didn't thaw out, and I do not feel like going to the store. So I have an idea of what's in the fridge, and I have an idea of what I'm doing tonight. So like I said, I'm just gonna go from there, and I don't know what this is doing, so I'm just gonna leave it and see what happens. So like I said, the chicken that I had planned, what just happened? Oh, let's see what this button does, because this is new. If anybody remembers way back when, you had to have X amount of subscribers to go live on your phone. So this is all new. So I have cool beans. So knowing what I have in the fridge on hand, I have some kielbasa, I have some cabbage left over from last night, which was okay, baby, which was awesome because for so I think that worked. So I have some kielbasa, have some cabbage, because last night we had awesome potatoes, cabbage, and corned beef. Oh, I see what I hit. I hit the wrong thing. So let me try sharing this, because that actually really worked. I did this and I had somebody to talk to. The only problem I am having now is when... That's not what I want. That's what I want. The problem is I find when I put this video up later after it's been live, all the comments are gone. There's like a solution to that. That'd be awesome. So I got some cabbage and I got my kielbasa, which we really like kielbasa in this house because it's super cheap and has a lot of flavor. So I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to focus a little bit on the cabbage. It looks like I have a half head here. Awesome. Let's see. This is the fun part, just seeing what I have in the fridge. I got butter. See what I can do with butter. And I swore I had a baggie of onions, but I think my baggie of onions got used. Which I'm not going to complain. That's why I had a baggie of onions. And let's see. Not now. Stay out for a while. It's nice out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my own onion. I love when people message me. It's like, I can't talk right now. I'm live. So let me see if I can balance this like I did the other day. And nope. Yep. Nope. Haha. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chop my own onion. But before I do that, I'm going to get my skillet started. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to wing it tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my skillet on medium, which is about 3. Low, I don't know. It's a weird number system. I'm going to spoon out some butter and get my skillet going. So what I'm going to do with the skillet is I actually have it started. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to butter my skillet. Oops. And as it gets hotter, it'll be easier. So get that going. So, got my butter, got my skillet buttered. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit while I work on my onion. And like I said, I prepared nothing tonight. I'm just gonna completely wing it and see how we do. So, got my onion. Get all the stupid paper off the stupid onion. Which is a pain. So, I know there's a hack to this. And I don't know that hack. Maybe I do. And I'm just, you know, enjoying ripping apart an onion with my fingers. There we go. So now that I got my onion depapered, I'm just going to go ahead and, whoops, chop them up. So there's one half my onion, and then here's the other half of the onion. Now once again, and like I said, I think I've built an immunity to it, or maybe they've changed the genetic makeup of onions because they have the power to do that. I don't feel a thing. Maybe it's also I'm not a kid anymore and face into the onion as I cut it. These are kind of low counters. I've noticed that about this apartment. So I have my onion diced. My butter is turning out really nice. So I'm going to go ahead, grab a spatula, give that a stir. So I got that. Oh, where is it? I know you're in here. There it is. I'm going to grab some, oh hey, you have a spatula in front of you. I'm going to grab some garlic, throw in about a clove or two of garlic in my pan. Get that up in there. And then I'm going to take my onion and show you what I'm doing real quick. See my pan. My onion. Gonna throw that in. Give it a stir. Chop up my onion a little more. I'm actually not a fan of how dry this is. I thought the butter would have it a little wetter. So I'm going to take some oil so it doesn't get too thirsty. Throw that on there. Mix that up. That's better. That's a little more moist. And it's funny, it doesn't hit me when I'm cutting the onion, but right after it's like, ooh. So I'm going to turn this up just a smidge to 3.5, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go 4. And I want those onions caramelized. So get that going. And then while that's going, I'm going to start on this cabbage. And this was amazing cabbage last night. Oh, man, onions killing my ass. So, I think I'm going to take about, not too much, but not too little. I think I'm going to cut this head in about half and take half of it. So that leaves about 1/4 of the head. I'm going to wrap this back up for right now. I don't know if I'm going to use more or not. Kind of just seeing right now where it go. So my onions are starting to sizzle, letting off a really beautiful smell while I cut up this cabbage and make a whole mess of my counter. So I think I'm actually going to use a little more cabbage than what I have. I don't know. Let me get it in the pan and see how I feel. The problem is I don't want unevenly cooked cabbage. Actually, you know what? This is perfect. I'm actually going to see what I have here. Now, some of my cabbage made it to the floor, which sucks, but that's what it is. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn my oven to 400. You'll see why later. I'm done with you? Yeah, I'm done with you. So while I have that cabbage cooking, I'm going to add just a wee bit more oil just because I want it moist. I'm going to flip you around. Here, sorry. Okay. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to grab a couple other things. Two of my favorites, you probably noticed I use this a lot. What's this here sauce? I'm going to put some of that in, which should really give it a nice kick. And just a little bit of liquid smoke, because I do like the the outdoors flavor it gives. So I'm going to go ahead and put these away. And stir this up some. Oh, of course, flip it around the kitchen too. That always works. I think I actually used too much cabbage, but you know what? We're going to go with it. Flip that around. Like I said, I want it moist. I want it seared. I want the flavors in it. This pot's not hot yet. I'm gonna have to clean out that burner again. Which it did catch on fire, by the way. I said I hope it doesn't, and it did. So that was fun. So I got this nice and moist and going. Let me, hold on, this is driving me nuts. Let me show you real quick what I have. I have some nice cabbage going on with my onion and garlic. So now I'm going to grab a couple more seasonings to make it really delicious. Can never go wrong with parsley. Parsley is one of my favorite. I'm going to put some of that in here. Caraway seeds seem to be like awesome with cabbage. I'm going to throw that in. Okay, let's see what else I got. Going to throw a little bit of thyme, not too much, and definitely some rosemary. Trying to think what else would be delicious on this. And I feel like maybe some paprika would add nice to it. If I can find my, oh hello, paprika. Just a little bit of paprika. Of course I said a little bit and I throw like half the thing on it. You know what I could add? Looks like I just killed this with Old Bay. This is so... This looks like Baltimore cabbage. Oops. But this is turning out really nice, and I'm happy with it. Get in the pot. Thank you. You never see that on professional cooking shows where people like have flung shit out of their pan, and then here I am like, ta-da! Okay. I actually, before I seasoned it, and I didn't even think about it, I could have easily thrown vinegar and brown sugar on this, and it would have been amazing. But actually, I can throw vinegar and brown sugar on other things, but oh well. This is what this is. I'm actually going to put this on 5 and let it sit for a bit. So while the cabbage is going, because I want that to cook in a little bit, I'm going to just make some simple stuff on my rack of simple things to grab for dinner. Now that I got that on 5, I can really smell the liquid smoke and the what's this here sauce cooking in. It smells great. So I have chosen just a simple can of corn that I'm going to use as a side dish on top of my cabbage. Not on top, but probably like on the side of my cabbage. So go ahead and open this. Now the irony of the situation is I have my can opener behind the can, and I just broke the can opener. Oh my god, I just broke the can opener. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, there we go. Nope, it's not happening. There it is. There we go. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ooh, and the dollar store is now a $1.25 store. I'm so dead. So I'm gonna go ahead in a bowl. It's gonna be hard to open. Oops. Drain it. I forgot to drain it. I'm not thinking. I guess when you break the can opener, your brain shuts off. That's good. So put that in here. I'm going to add some butter to this and just nuke it in the microwave. It's canned corn. I'm not at a 5-star restaurant. I'm mom. So add butter to the corn. Of course, my spoon is nice and warm, so that's easy to do. And then I'm going to get back to my cabbage. Get in that bowl. Butter. So while I have that going, let's take a look at the cabbage. The cabbage is looking phenomenal. This is still pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my cabbage a stir, and hopefully not fling it around the kitchen. And it is beautiful. So the reason I chose to use my cast iron skillet is it's very versatile as long as you take care of it. I'm going to go a little more. What's this? Hopefully that'll perk it up a little bit. Yeah, get that going in there. I can see like the juices bubbling up. I can see like the garlic good. It's very happy cabbage. So I'm actually going to take the kielbasa and put it on. And kielbasa is very, I enjoy it, and it's very cheap. We enjoy it in this house. We enjoy it a lot, actually. So, I love how everybody in the world messages me when I'm live. And it's like, if you don't realize I'm on YouTube, I don't know why you're messaging me. I hate to be like that, but yeah. So, kielbasa is simple. It's like this, and you can just break it in half. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to put it in my pan. And what I'm going to do with it in the pan is I'm actually going to bury it under the cabbage. Paper towel. So as you see, I have it chilling. I'm actually going to bury the kielbasa under the cabbage. So push that to the side, push this under. Because what I want is I want all the flavors to like blend together. So let me show you what I got here. I got my kielbasa under my cabbage. I'm gonna, it's not hot yet. If you remember, I had the oven going for 400. What I love about cast iron is you just pick it up after you've cooked it and you throw it in the oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let him chill in there for about 5-10 minutes on 400. I'm going to, yes, I know, I cooked with you. I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes, see how that turns out. And that's going to be my dinner tonight for my family. Cabbage with sausage and corn on the side. So that should be a good dinner for everybody. And that's how you wing it. Anyway, I love you guys. If you like what I do, please remember to subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on TikTok, Ember Burns Black. And who was messaging me while I was live? Oh, jeez. So anyway, you can support me on PayPal, also Ember Burns Black. If you like what I do, I try to go live every Monday and Friday on YouTube. I love and appreciate you guys. Stay gorgeous, and I will see you next week.